Afternoon, Peep and Peepettes. It's just your madman. It's another update on my mental health journey. For those that have been following, or for anybody new that's looking in, I've been documenting the struggles that I've had going through the procedures of getting support and help from my local mental health service, as well as my physical health service, to help me through some difficult situations over the past several months. Well, I was there last week and I was given a piece of paper that said my shared care, that's between the CHTT, which is Crisis and Health Treatment Team, and apparently and my surgery, the shared care was ended last week, 21st to the 8th. Yet then I was recalled in today. I was given a phone call yesterday and I was asked to go in today to go for more bloods, ECGs, blood pressure, height and weight. Whereas there's no change in my height, which I'm quite glad about because I'm a short arse anyway. I appear to have lost about 1.2 kilos. I don't know how, because I feel like I've just done nothing but, on my medication, I feel like I've done nothing but peck constantly. I've just tried to peck at the better things rather than just eating chunks of cheese or pot noodles, pot rices, anything that's easy. So yeah, so I might not look it, but the stats say I've lost 1.2 kilos, and then that's in a week. That's since the last time. However, the problem that I now have, and I always seem to have a problem, negative Nancy and all that shit. Problem I seem to now have is this: the shared care, they say it's ended, and that's at Havison House, that's Navigo, that's the mental health support team, which basically means that I'm supposed to be directed back directly to my GP, and up until this, well, including this point, which I'll get to in a minute, my antipsychotic medication has been prescribed to me by Navigo, as in the GPs won't touch it. But what was supposed to happen when shared care ended, was the doctors was then supposed to see me to treat me not only for my physical ailments, but also for my mental illnesses. And they were supposed to be the ones that discussed the antipsychotic medication, which is amisulpride that I'm on. They was the ones that were supposed to decide whether whether the strength of the medication was right or wrong, or whether I was supposed to change or whatever. And because I've been under the CHTT, Crisis and Home Treatment Team, for so long, they now say that I'm supposed to move on. But the doctors who were supposed to agree with this have turned around and said, oh, well, it's not really our case. So they've battered it back to Navigo, to the mental health support unit in my area. But they want to move me on because obviously they have other cases that are higher priority than me now, because I've been treated for so long, or for so long, and the treatment that they've given me and the support they've given me has got me to a base level. But the doctors are now playing Billy Big Balls and saying, no, we're not in a position to take his mental health care on. But at the same time, the mental health team are saying, well, we need you to, because he's beyond our support now. So, like a fly in front of a bright light bulb, I'm running around like a blue ass. I'm being told where to go, I'm being told what to do, but everybody else is saying, oh no, we don't want you, we don't want you, we don't want you. And it's the problem, and I've spoke about this before, and it's the reason why so many people turn around and say to the mental health unit and the mental health team and the mental health support, fuck it. They don't realise when one elbow and one arse doesn't know what the other one's doing, they don't realise they're not actually playing with themselves. They're playing with people. They're playing with human beings, complex human beings at that. They're playing with complex human beings that are struggling to maintain their equilibrium and are reliant upon these organisations, GPs, your mental health services and so on and so forth, to maintain a level of equilibrium. And when them two are bashing heads like fucking egotistical knobsacks, they think it's just them. They think it's all about them. The mental health team, the GPs. They think it's about them, but it's not. It's about the person. It's about the person whose name is on the top of the piece of paper. And the very first name on the top of my piece of paper is mine. It's Lee Sanderson. Then my NHS number, date of birth, and so on and so forth. But these people are bashing heads like dumbasses on Cleethorpes Beach. And they don't realise that their behaviour, it makes no difference to a doctor, it makes no difference to a mental health doctor, it makes no difference to a clinician or a physician or a psychiatrist. They're still going to get paid at the end of the day for banging heads. Let them bang heads, let them butt shoulders, butt elbows, whatever they want to do. It's me. In this case, it's me. In any other case, it's also the patient. And we're not clients, we're patients. It's also the patient that is left behind, locked behind people being egotistical. Something or others that I don't want to say because I don't really want to jeopardise my YouTube. But yeah, so I don't actually know where I stand. I've been in today, I've had bloods, I've had blood pressures, like I said, I've had my height and my weight, and I've had bloods taken, and I've had an ECG. Just got to wait for results, and what will be off them will be off them. And I'll go through the same in another 2 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever they decide. But as for the other stuff, as for the face-to-face, I now don't know where I stand. Because arse and elbows won't agree. It's the joy of going through the service, and it's the reason so many people slip through the net, and it's the reason so many people actually lose their way. Excuse me, and lose their will to fight, to live, and to survive this journey. In other news, I would just like to say a big thank you to everybody that has supported my channel. I never thought I'd get around to saying this. When I started my YouTube channel, it was basically just another way for me to let go of what was in my head. I used my Facebook and I used my YouTube, my Instagram for it, but I kept getting banned. So I come on here just so I could let go of exactly what I was thinking. I never had no intentions to get 50 followers, 70 subs or 100. I'm now at 379, so I'm 21 away from 400. So I'm 121 away from 500, which is bizarre for a simple person like me. My stuff is, as you see it, my stuff is my stuff. It is just what I say, what I feel, what I see, what I taste, what I touch, what I smell at any given opportunity. So thank you all. And if there's anybody watching that wants to subscribe and take me over those numbers, please do. Just click a like button though. That would be well nice and all. It helps other people see the videos apparently. I'm not big up on this algorithm shit, but apparently if you click on like, it goes higher up and other people get to see it. With that said, take care of yourselves. Look after your friends, your neighbours, your elders. Look after your relatives. Sorry, my dog's eating. I got some beef bones from the butchers. So my dog's just having a bit of a feast. Which is that snarling noise in the background, if you can hear it. Look after your neighbours, your elders, your relatives, your friends. Look after the people around your table. Look after the people you talk to close. Look after the people you talk to far away. Anybody you see in town, as I always say, just give them a G up. Say hello. Ask them how they're doing. And look after yourself. As always, you can't pour from an empty cup, so you can't help them people if you don't help yourself. With that, stay safe, stay proud, stay loud. Peace.